First, Matt Macklin is here alongside me because we've got breaking news from the world of boxing. Super lightweight star Adam Azim is going to face Ohara Davies on October the 19th at the Copper Box Arena, live on Sky Sports. What are your first thoughts on that?
I think it's a good fight for Adam Azim. I think he's a strong favourite in the fight, but Ohara Davies definitely poses some, a test for him. He's tricky, he's awkward, he's got long arms, he can punch. Coming off a defeat, so it's hard to know where his ambition and confidence will be. But I think as long as Adam prepares properly and approaches it with the right mindset, should be a big win for him.
Is he a step up for Davies?
I think Davies is. I think Davies is. I think he's, like I said, the experience, the awkwardness, the threats because of his punch power, the problems that he brings to the table. I think it is certainly the best name opponent that Adam will have faced, and with the experience and everything else, I would say it is his toughest test today. The
experience gap is huge, and there's 10 years between the two of them.
Yeah, and not just age, but in terms of what they've achieved, who they've been in with, the opponents they've faced, the seasoning that Ohara Davies has in comparison to Adam Azim, who's looked sensational so far. But because of how good he's been, if you like, he's blasted everyone away. He hasn't probably picked up the experience that he will do along the way. But this is a fight that he'll probably gain some of that seasoning, as they say, experience, which will take him to the next level.
And they know each other, these two, of old.
Yeah, I believe they've been sparring partners. They know each other pretty well. So I don't think there'll be the usual needle that Ohara Davies brings to fights. But then again, you never know. Friends, good friends. Myself and Jamie Moore were good mates years ago, and we knocked the life out of each other. So it doesn't always work that way.
How far can Adam Azim go in this game?
Well, people are saying he can go all the way. Certainly, he looks like that could be a true statement so far from what we've seen of him. He's got blistering hand speed, punch power. Seems like a very dedicated guy. He's got a good team behind him. I think sky's the limit.
I suppose it's a case of how quickly you want him to move, don't you? You don't want to run before you can walk.
No, exactly. He's at a sort of key stage now. He's progressed so quickly to this point, but it's about the right fights now for him, because if you throw him in too deep too quickly, you could ruin him, and it'd be a shame, because he's got so much talent there. Like I say, all the attributes you'd want him to have, the mindset as well. It's just about the right fights now.
So is Davies feel like the right fight?
I think he is. He's like I say, he's experienced. He'll pose some problems, but I think Azim is at the right stage in his career that he should be too quick, too hungry, and too good, to be honest.
OK, I'm going to come back to you and talk about Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois in a minute, but I'm pleased to say we can talk to the man himself. Adam Azim can join us live. Good afternoon. We've heard what Matt's been saying about you, but great to have you on. How excited are you about this fight?
Yeah, the fight, I'm really excited for the fight. It's a massive opportunity for me, this is like a big breakout fight for me. And obviously I'm back now, I'm back in action, ready to perform, and, looking forward to the fight, so yeah.
Do you see it as a step towards a world title, one step at a time, as Matt was saying?
Yeah, 100%. Ohara Davies is no joke opponent. Obviously, back in the day, me and Ohara Davies were actually really good friends. So obviously, I've got much respect for him. But when I get in that ring, obviously everything goes back into that ring. But he is a world title contender, so he's been up there with the experience, and I feel like it's the right time for me to take the fight.
Can you remember when you first came across him? Because you were at the same gym, weren't you? But he's 10 years older than you.
Yeah, do you know what? I was actually, I used to train with him when I was young. So back at the Peacock's gym, where I think I met him when I was like 10 years old. So obviously when he was there when he was a professional. So, and obviously we've got mutuals there at that gym. So obviously we know each other from back then. So yeah.
Could you have imagined then that you'd grow into the boxer you are now and be going into a ring looking to knock him out?
See, this is how the future works. Like, there's a lot of, rivals. They were friends, such as Boatti and Dan Aziz. They were friends, but they had to fight each other. It's a bit, obviously, my scenario as well. But obviously, when we get in that ring, we have to do our business.
Davies lost out in a shot at the WBA interim belt, so he'll have a bit of a point to prove, won't he?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, every fight he goes into, he has a point to prove, and I feel like obviously I've got a point to prove because I haven't fought for ages. I'm looking to get in the ring. I'm not looking to hold back. I'm looking there to obviously I do a job, and obviously he's going to try to do a job on me. So, but I'm looking forward to the fight. I'm very confident. I've got obviously the best trainer, best team, and looking forward to the fight.
Do you think your style and his style works in your favour?
100%. Like, I'm different to what I was back in February. I'm much better now. I've improved so much, and it's been a while. I'm back to obviously showcase who I am. I'm gonna tell you everyone that right now. I'm the face of boxing in England, and that's what my aim is to be as well. So,
what have you been doing since you were last in the ring, apart from pawing at the turf, anxious to get back in there?
Do you know what? Just been training hard, working hard. Obviously, just been focused. No distractions. I've got no distractions in my life. I've just got to focus on what I have to do now. So yeah.
How far away would a world title be, do you think?
I could say next year I could be fighting for a world title. Next year I could become world champion, and obviously Ohara Davies is a world title contender. So if I fight him next year if I fight him now, then next year I could fight for world title.
Great to have you on. Thank you very much indeed. Good luck with the training camp.
Yeah. Thank you very much.